With Tim after today's game at Bemerton, the pitch held up well, didn't it, Tim?
Yeah, brilliant, great effort. You spend all week thinking, is it on, is it off, and clearly no problems with it at all. A little bit squelchy in places, but I mean, can't complain with the amount of rain we've had. So yeah, it's a nice place to come. I enjoy coming here. It's nice surroundings around the pitch, and fair play to them for getting it on so well.
And just one change today. Jack Lovell came in.
Yeah, just from reports we'd had, I thought Cam did well last week, but just reports we'd had, thought it was probably going to suit more of a 4-4-2, and especially with Lovell's dominance in the air a little bit, which he did display well at times, and we just thought that was going to be a good tactic to use. Probably didn't use it enough, seeing as we got quite a lot of joy from it. But yeah, that was the reason behind that one, just purely tactical.
A game of cat and mouse.
Yeah, a little bit. I think we had reports that they, sit back and then try and counter-attack, and that's exactly what happened. Every time they got it, they looked for that quick transition over the top for the forwards to run onto. And for us, it was all about trying to break them down and trying to simplify it at times. But I think, just first half, you can tell I think we were the better side, but just didn't quite make the right decisions at the right times, or maybe produce a bit of quality at the moment it was needed. But yeah, I couldn't complain with their efforts, that's for sure.
We looked really solid at the back.
Yeah, Connor was struggling a bit today with illness. Wanted to come off at one point, but just couldn't afford another defensive substitution when we were trying to affect the game going the other way. But I thought him and Billy and Oakes and Jacko as well were absolutely immense. But it's a full team game in terms of that defensive unit, starting with how we defend from the front. And 2 clean sheets in a row is probably the most pleasing thing.
We had 14 corners today.
Yeah, and it's I think it's definitely. We do work on different set pieces, but it was. I just said in there, it was a game that I was watching, thinking I'd love to have played in my career, because some of the deliveries were brilliant, some of them not quite great. But yeah, it's just that sometimes that bit of belief and that bit of dominance that they've got in them, just to get above your man and outmuscle them and things. And like we say, it nearly paid off at the end. But yeah, we've got to make more of those. That's for sure. Yeah. But
to come to second in the league and get a point, we've got to be pleased with that.
Well, sitting in there now, boys are a little bit down. Feels a bit like 2 points dropped, and that's where we're at in terms of the standards that we set ourselves. And we're disappointed not to win the game. But yeah, you look at it on paper, it's a good point away at second in the league. But yeah, we're a little bit frustrated that we couldn't quite turn it into a victory, but probably didn't do enough in the second half to warrant it.
But the games are looking really tasty in November. So next Saturday we've got Mansell at home. Should be another good one.
Yeah, no, they're all good to look forward to. I think I said, they're all against top 6 teams in November, and we'll have a really good idea at the end of this month, just about how good this squad is. Exactly what they can achieve this year if they build on it again. And today gives us a platform to build on, like you say, with the clean sheet, and it'll be a great week. Looking forward to what should be a great spectacle again next week.
Yep. So come on down to that one. It should be a cracking game. But a final word on the travelling support. The place was full of Wimborne supporters, Tim.
Just incredible, and even hearing them again and in good voice, and for a bit more of a local game, it was great to see they've made it through the floods and turned out in force. And Dennis on his bike, and great effort with that. Still time to donate to that as well. It's the support this season has been fantastic, home and away. And like I said before, it drives us on, and we'll continue to do so.
Good. Lovely. Thanks ever so much for chatting to us, Tim.